Hey, it's Golio if you don't know, and it is time for some more of the long run where we are playing Reikon. It's part of the Tales of the Labyrinth uh, trilogy, quote unquote. Um, so yeah, last time we ran into a boss and had some trouble with that boss, but hopefully the trouble will be resolved with a little bit more grinding and stuff that we did after the fact. I wonder if. Right, that's why we couldn't go here, because we can't swim across that because our buddy Holm can't swim. But we don't know for sure that he can't swim, but we know for sure that he won't swim. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Ah, okay, that's cool. So he just has an attack where he just hurls us against the wall. Hmm. So this is still going to be hard, isn't it? I would much appreciate if you didn't just throw me against the wall. That's rude. I mean, I feel like the using the flake shield was a good idea, but that's not going to be quite enough to beat Brett the Hitman Hart. Oh, really? So the flake shield dies at the screen border? That's interesting. But yeah, the flake shield definitely just allows me to get a little bit more damage in while I'm on the run. Depending on, of course, on what Hard is doing. Yeah, this attempt is going a lot better, actually. Ow. Of course, as soon as I say that, I mean, that was, oh, sound, sorry. Thank you, Anonymous. Yeah, that was a better attempt, but still didn't quite make it. I knew that was coming. I should have baked a cake. I don't know what baking a cake would help me with as far as stretching and posturing and hydrating. Unless it is a cake somehow made of water, which, I mean, water is going to be an ingredient in making cake, but I don't know how you make a cake out of water. Science will find a way, I am sure. Also, I'm gonna put this on B. Yeah, you too, buddy. It helps that the attacks are kind of readable at the very least, so like I'm seeing when he's going to do certain things, but sometimes you just kind of have to sight read it even though. He's doing 4 beams. Beams. Almost got it. Oh my goodness, Flake Shield saves the day. This isn't over. My hate for you will never die, neither will I. He got away. You're back. To be honest, I wasn't sure if you had it in you. But with Heart banished, everything's on track. Now we just need to take care of the other one. Naturally, we're not going to tell her what actually happened because, well, that's the kind of guy Holm is. I still wish there was a way to quickly switch. Okay, so that's pretty much all we can get to right now here, I think. And now, because I have a terrible memory, okay, this is the 2-boss door, and the red boss has been dealt with. Still would like to know what's in the middle of Lactamore, but can't do that with Holm in the party, and I can't actually remove Holm from the party at all. So pretty much my only option is something to do with Shade Valley, I'm pretty sure. Like, the problem is, like, I don't really know because I'm pretty sure I've explored as much of Shade Valley as I can while Holm is in the party. At the very least, I don't remember there being a way to open this, this door yet. Enter this, but that just takes us up here. And we don't... no! Don't have access to everything. Just this guy and his vibrational notions. Apparently also is immune to the poison pool. I'm still not sure what the deal is with this space here. Use blink. It's called blink, right? Yeah. I still also find it interesting that only the one on the left has a red background before it wakes up. I don't know if that's significant or not. I'd also really like to know what that thing is up in the corner. Still need a key for this. That'll give me access to another zone. Unfortunately, that button there is too deep for me to blink to. See, I don't really know what the game wants from me right now. Complete obedience of what? Takes us back to here. How do I tell Holm to log off? Because yeah, there's this too. Now, one thing that I might think is that pushing that might start a timer. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but well, that's currently active. I don't know what that means. Maybe if I go to the other one. Ow, ow. Blank. We've already cleared that one, actually. Could really use some health rather than magic game. want to see if the thing is still push. It is. But what does that mean? What the fuck? Oh, come on. I don't think I've had that before, where I just get knocked back to the previous screen. Like, I feel like this thing here, at the top left, is significant for something, but I literally cannot get there. Also, when did my conduit turn into this? Okay. I'm gonna save the fact that I have at least beat the boss. I'm not particularly happy about the fact that... Okay, so we still start in Shade Valley, despite the fact that we died. Good. Well, that's still rest. Whatever that means. Oh, is that what... I bet this thing controls what is in the conduit. At least that's my current going theory. Now, can I do anything with that knowledge? Oh. Discovery. Man, I really wish I had Metal Blade still. Okay, that works. Yep. Just for fun, I'm gonna uncover all of this glass because there could be a coin or a key or something hidden underneath any part of it. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Holm. Okay, yeah. So those things do in fact control what is in my conduit. Because it changed from earth to wind the moment I touched them. Unfortunately, I might have needed earth to open this up, which that's a bit unfortunate if that's the case, but I didn't really know. Now I know for sure. Earth to wind to fire. Unfortunately, the 21st night of September was almost a month ago. I remember that day happened. I don't really remember what happened on that day. It wasn't particularly significant. Okay, so we're back here, but at the very least, now we have the knowledge of what those things are. I don't know what they're called, but until they do, I'm gonna call it a conduit charger. And if we get a proper name for them later in the game, great. Love was changing the minds of pretenders. And it is thus that the gods have bestowed upon us the magic words, Badia. Use those words together like that? Well, I don't think anyone's going to stop me from doing this. Kill these guys. Nope. Man, this room is rough without the tools that I usually have for this. Okay, that gives me a coin. You can always use more coins. I'm not going to worry about the conduit charger for now. More dots, more dots. Okay, so there obviously is something to the west of here. Unfortunately, I can't swim for it, so... I haven't found anything that I specifically need Earth for, so let's switch it back to Wind. Maybe at some point we'll find Fire. Hopefully before next September. Which is, as everyone knows, the month of pregnancy when women start to look pregnant. I don't know if this will have any sort of significance. Doesn't seem to have. That is too far to blink to. Because, like, by process of elimination, the room to the west of here is the only room that I have not seen. So it has to be the room that contains the key that would let us continue on westward from here. That would be real nice if I could just proceed on my own, but as far as I know, that's not a thing you can do. But like the fact that there is a wind conduit here does lead me to believe that I need wind shots for something. And specifically because this weapon here is the wind blade, so I would still be able to use anything wind-based with Flect. So I would need to use it with Holm. That's either of that. Oh, what if? If I use the wind conduit on these mounds, that's how you clear them out. So earth, then wind, does in fact lead us to fire. But now, what does that mean? Where do I use this fire? Oh, interesting. Using fire on grass actually does kind of start a little bit of a blaze. That's probably going to be useful for something. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. We have the power of fire. What do we use it? Put myself a safe spot. And then set everything on fire. And then f***ing die. Hey, Zero. So we have discovered the power of fire. And we're trying to figure out what to do with this. Now, switching back to Earth is not going to be helpful at all. We definitely need fire for something. That's the whole puzzle. Really would like some health gain. Oh wait, no. I was hoping that I could like burn those and then I'd be able to like warp to them or something. Not the case. The goal is to watch the world burn, yeah. Was doing a lot of that without me setting it further on fire. What if I put fire to that red space? Dang it, I was trying to not provoke any of the statues except for this one. Burn. Now, if I wake you up and then burn. Still no. Interesting that I was having trouble actually starting a fire there. Is there another track that this is the track for this zone? Like, I don't have any control over. When I'm able to solve the puzzle of this zone and move on from here, then I will be able to change the music. Until then, buckle up. Like, I would like to set that one room on fire. Interesting. I don't take damage from that fire. Good to know. I'll just set this room straight on fire immediately. Yeah, that makes clearing some rooms a lot faster, actually. Oh. Okay. That also gives me a life orb. Excellent. Aha! You figured it out, everyone. And sure enough, there's the key that I said would be in this room. So for those of you who do not like the music here, we're going to be changing zones pretty quickly here. This takes us to here. That takes us to there. And now we can go everywhere. Oh, wait. Beyond this point, you'll have to go alone. What? But why? A great power lies beyond here. The power of one of the two you're searching for. His power is immense, and he has worked this region of the Labyrinth into something strange and antithetical to my being. What does that even mean? I'm sorry, Holm. I wish I could help you, but you'll have to face him on your own. But I'm sure you can do it. Try and be brave. Alright. Don't worry. As soon as you return from there, I'll join up with you again. And if you're not ready, we'll just go somewhere else for now. I feel like this is an excuse so that we can't take Flecht into the next zone if we already have Blink. Yeah, it's so bright. It's like it's burning through me, like I'm going blind. What's going on here? Big deep breath. Hello. Yeah, because look at this. If I was able to blink, I could probably just blink over to there and press that button and just directly get to the boss. So that's exactly what's happening. They just don't want me to have blink in this zone. This is from a Tales of game. Which Tales of game? Gotta be Symphonia. The first one. Got it. I mean, I'm sure I've heard it while I was watching Zero and J-Pop's playthrough of the game, but like, I'm not necessarily going to remember the songs of a game that I have not played myself. Well, I played a little bit of Symphonia, but not like all the way through. Plus, this is yeah, most of the songs in this game are going to be remixes. Like, I'm pretty sure the majority of the music in this is from OC Remix. Which, I don't blame them. It's typically free to use for non-profit purposes. Non-commercial. Can't get there. I need to open the blue path. Or go around here. Speaking of the blue path, there is a blue key in this room. Provided that I don't die, holy crap. Oh, no matter what happens, I got the blue key. There probably isn't anything else here, because the key is here. There appears to be a grave here. Excellent. It is the grave of all these enemies who have fallen to the screen clear. Unfortunately, I can't seem to interact with this. I can't push it, I can't read it, I can't shoot it, can't really do anything. Okay, so I need wind for this. So I would need to find a wind conduit charger. Of course, the one drawback of using OC remixes is that they don't actually loop. So the song has to come to a full and complete stop before starting up again. Just to be clear, I need to actually find the lock, not the door. This doesn't seem to be anything, at least not at the moment. Probably have to go up and around for this. So this is a kill room. Oh, it did. It just opened down there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Ah, and over here is the blue lock. Provided once again that I don't die. There we go. So all of the blue doors should now be open. So now I need to find the yellow lock, which I think was back here. Yeah, there it is. So that'll make moving around a lot easier. Go down here. Yep. Trying not to get killed by the everything. At least we have health at the moment. Not that that's going to continue for very long at that rate. This, however, is an element room. Yeah, and since this is Earth, I do have block for that. What is? Float. Okay, well it's not allowing me to float over there. Oh, it's an active ability. What the? I'm sorry, what? Okay. All of a sudden, this is scrolling? Ah, no. I wasn't expecting it to start scrolling. What the fuck is this? Okay, well, there's the warp point. Also, I'm not really sure when... I'm not sure when or if the floating stops. Hopefully it doesn't stop while I'm not overrun. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Okay, it is an active ability, but it is toggle. And yes, I will absolutely plummet to my not really death if I stop floating somewhere where there's not land. You know what, though? This gives me access to a couple of things. Now that we don't need to worry about swimming anymore. I'm gonna just float over this water and see what's in the middle here. Can't do that from this side, though. Yeah, and it doesn't constantly drain magic. That is also a good point. The unfortunate thing is that it seems I can't use any weapons other than just my base weapon. Oh, it's from Tales of Fantasia. Gotcha. Oh, but no. We cannot float over water. Okay. I'm guessing it's going to be the same here. Oh, wait. Now it's letting me swim. Why is it letting me swim here now? Okay. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one-way path because there is no way to get to that button. Okay. I thought that I might be able to do some clever things with this, but I guess not. So first, I'm going to refill my health. And now let's try that scrolling bit again. At least it keeps me faced northward. Okay, that's cool. Got a bit of a shield now. That's a speed up. Also, I think at some point I got, like, magic regen or something. There's the green key. Okay. Do I need to shmup my way back now, or...? No. Okay. You know? Of all the things, I was absolutely not expecting a shmup. In Zip West. But really, like, you can program pretty much anything you want in this engine, so... Okay, there's the... There's the green one. Also, I want to see something. Okay, that's also interesting. So, when I am floating, that's when these demon guys show up. If I stop floating, they go away. So that is another reason why you might not want to be floating all the time. I should probably be able to... No, I still can't press that button because I need to be able to... Probably that button gets pressed from either another zone or like once I beat the boss in this zone. Then Flecta is able to come in. One or the other. Come to think of it, yeah, Tales of Fantasia would be earlier than Tales of Symphonia. At least the first Tales of Fantasia would have come, I think, like that was like a Master System game or something. Maybe it was on the SNES as well. I know for sure there was at least one of the early Tales of Fantasia games on the Master System. Anyway, boss time. Hi! Ah! Cool! You look just like me. It's like we're twins. And you're the spooky one. Huh? You look alike? Yeah. So are you a near clone or am I a Holm clone? It's like someone cut and pasted my face. Cut and pasted? Is this a surprise? Usually people know what they look like. I guess. I don't even remember my own face. I've forgotten so much of my life, so much about my life from before. Oh right! The old pair soul languishing in torment and emptiness for hundreds of years thing? I gotcha. That doesn't sound like any fun at all. No wonder you're so grumpy. I'm not grumpy, I'm serious. I came here because I'm supposed to... Who cares what you're supposed to do? Let's play! Huh? There's no time for... How often do you get a chance to play with your very own clone? That's not the point here. I have to... You want to get stronger, right? Then no more talk. Let's play. Gear 217. Hello. Yeah. Playing through the Tales of Labyrinth series by Avon. And, I have not actually... I don't think I've started playing Reikon before, but I don't think I ever got very far. Because I don't remember this at all. Once again, I'm going to try to use the Flake Shield. For like getting some damage in, just... I'm guessing that cloud is supposed to be something that, like, I land on the ground to avoid. There's kind of a mechanic so that I'm not necessarily always floating. Oh boy. Yeah. Man, that was disappointing. Okay. Yep, okay. I landed and that did prevent me from damage. So that's why that attack gets a little harder to avoid later in the fight when the spikes start coming up. And more spikes. This one's going a lot better. There we go. That was fun. You sure play rough. What are you waiting for? You're supposed to kill me, right? Go ahead. I really don't mind. It'll make you stronger after all. I've got some big, important things to do. Way too big for me to understand. As long as I can help you, then I'm happy. I can't do it. Well, that's too bad. To die would be an awfully great adventure. You're not a Yurei, are you? Nope, I'm something special. What then? Just what are you? I'm the life left behind. What does that mean? Don't hurt yourself thinking about it. It really doesn't matter. Anyway, I'd better skedaddle. Got a lot on your plate after all. Here, wait! The life left behind. I'm not really sure what I was thinking there, but dropping out of the sky into nothing is generally not an idea. But probably we want to go join back up with Flecht. You're back. Does that mean that you killed him? I couldn't go through with it. He wasn't a bad guy. I understand. Your compassion is one of the things that make you different from all the other Yurei, but it also makes you weak. Heart was the one that really mattered. With him banished, we can finally take on Venice. What's with that face? You did remember to banish him, right? It all happened so fast. And you didn't tell me that we knew each other. I just couldn't do it. Holm, you idiot! I'm sorry. How could you? Do you even understand what you've done? You know what? No, I don't. Because you won't tell me anything. You keep telling me what to do, but not why. I've been dead for 200 years, and I don't know anything, and all you do is order me around. Oh, what do I do? This isn't right at all. No. That's okay. Everything's fine. I can fix this. Tell me, at the end of the battle, was he mortally wounded? What? I'm asking if you killed him, Holm. Did you strike a finishing blow? No, he obviously couldn't fight anymore, so he fled somehow. Oh, thank goodness. Flecht? I don't understand. Holm, I'm sorry. You're right. You must feel so lost in all of this, and yet I've told you so little. I've been treating you like a tool, not a partner. It's all right. It's time that I told you everything. Venice, the Spectral Mother, is not only a Yurei, but the most powerful necromancer the world has ever known. At the moment of her own death, she crafted a mighty enchantment called the Spectral Web. It is under this enchantment that the nature of the Yurei, the Shades, and other souls and spirits were defined. The Spectral Web can best be thought of as a trap, an invisible net that ensnares the souls, called Reikon, of those who perish. Normally the Reikon would pass onward to the world beyond, a place that nobody understands. Is it an afterlife? Is it nothingness? Nobody knows, because it's forever beyond our reach and comprehension. But the Spectral Web prevents passage to the world beyond, trapping Reikon forever in the mortal realm. Most of them become shades, weak ghosts with no will of their own. But those who are strong enough to retain a sense of self, they become Yurei. The Yurei are the recipients of great power, a sort of melding of their personal wills with the energy of the spectral web. They are sustained by the power of the web, but this relationship goes both ways. Because the Yurei also serve as anchor points to hold the web in place. As long as enough of the Yurei remain, the web will persist, and the world of ghosts Venice created will continue even if she herself is gone. But if too few Yurei were to survive, the web would disintegrate, allowing all the Reikon to move on. Don't you get it, Holm? Banishing art is essential to our plan. And it's for your own sake too, because it's either him or me. In order to take down the web, one of us has to die. Exactly. But fortunately, it's not too late. If you had struck him down, he could have gone into hibernation, maybe for centuries. But since he escaped, he must still be somewhere in the Labyrinth. So if we only track him down... What's happening? It's Venice. I don't understand. What's she doing with all this power? What do we do? Heart can wait. There's no choice. We have to stop Venice now. So everything was getting a little shaky there. Yeah, Fleck is still not able to join us over there, of course. Figured I would at least check. Still love the whole, like, setting fire to everything here. I do want to get that coin, though. Like, since I know where it is and how to get it, it is especially important to get every single coin that I can, at least up until the 20th. That is the wrong container. It is important to get all the coins that I can so that I can get Coin Seeker and then just be able to get told where the rest of the coins are. So wind is going to be over here. No, that's fine. Where is wind? I think wind is in this room, right? Yes, okay. Wind conduit. Now that I got that. Also, it's like when you log out of Twitter and never return. Yeah, I definitely have done that at some point. Well, technically logged out of Twitter and then never returned until I logged back in to delete my account. In fact, all 3 of my accounts. Holm level up. Gained 3/4 MP stream. Also gained Life Seeker and Magic Seeker. I get the feeling that there's a lot fewer coins in this game, because, like, usually we would get Life and Magic Seeker a lot, well, not a lot later than this, but a little bit later. Because usually we get level ups every 10, but it seems we're getting level ups every 5. Any dang way. I'm gonna refill my health. And probably the cue right now is just to warp to anywhere. Yeah, okay. For a moment I thought like I was going to just warp anywhere and that would take me to Vanessa's room. Yeah, now I can maintain my magic stream a lot longer. And the 2 boss doors open, which gives us access to the City of Grief. I am sure that this goop on the floor is going to obliterate me, but maybe I can float over. Final Fantasy 12. Ah! I do want to play Final Fantasy 12 at some point, not necessarily for the stream, just I want to play the game. Especially given that it has strong ties to tactics. Oh! Now float is not protecting me from the goopy floor. No, it is not. Okay. Duly noted. Ah! That's the problem with Wiz robes. Sometimes they'll teleport to exactly where you're going to and you take damage for no reason. Ow. Oh, thank goodness. I can die happy now. Or maybe I won't die, okay. I'm definitely going to very, very shortly. But not quite yet. There it is. But now we have poison. Another thing for Fleck to balance. Let's see if this is a kill room the safest way I know how. However, these things have a lot of health, it seems. Wouldn't mind getting those drops, but I'm at full health and basically full magic. Not too worried. Okay, this is not a kill room. Oh. Cutscene. Looks like the way to Venice is blocked. Damn. So what do we do? See those symbols beside the passageway? A moon and a star? 2 buttons activate these blocks. Once both are active, the door opens. It shouldn't be too hard. We've done stuff like this already. It's a little more complicated. The buttons could be far away, even in totally different areas. There's one other complication. There's something a little bit funny about these buttons. The blocks are strange, somehow intertwined with the core energies of the labyrinth. When you press the button, it might do something to your head. Huh? There's no need to worry, but if you have unusual thoughts or see something strange, don't be alarmed. When you put it that way, it's hard not to be. You just need to brace yourself. Let's go before it's too late. Also, this multi-conduit, so we're able to just pick what we want to actually use now. Unfortunately, the water doesn't have the effect it does in previous games of exploding in 4 diagonal directions. I actually probably want wind for this. The other thing that I want is to not get cornered. Alright, so that opens that up. Man, this place is rough. Oh, and I didn't touch the warp point, so I have to start back from here. Great. Okay. Restore my health. Since I have an easy opportunity to do so. Let's try this way. Oh, interesting. Does this loop around? Oh, stop floating. Aha! I don't think there's anything else here as far as... Well, maybe this is a kill room. Yes, okay. This does open up. Thank goodness for that health. Aha! Skull barrier. What does this do? Well, I'm not sure what I was expecting. The barrier around my skull. Yeah, that's another coin. Can I get anywhere from here? Yeah, usually this game is pretty good about not letting you go to places that it doesn't want you to get to. Also, I see that in the top left there. Definitely a passage that Holm is going to prevent you from going into, at least for now. Point of Earth. I'm not really sure what I was thinking would happen there. Clearly, I was not thinking that I would take a hit. Ah! Not sure what I was thinking there either. Well, this looks perilous. I don't like this at all. Fortunately, I've pressed the button, so... one of our buttons might be across the stream. Don't worry, Holm. I can swim across and find it on my own. There is this button. Unfortunately, it's only letting me swim over there. And where did this take us? Oh, it took us back here. Okay. I see. It's kind of a central hub type of thing. Actually, wait. Ah! I'm definitely going to die. Maybe I just take the death, actually. Let's come back here with full health. So Holm is averse to water. It's not so much that he can't swim, and more that he won't swim. Oh, crap. Ah! Please do not do this! Hold, what you are doing is wrong. Why do you do this thing? Magic capsule. Capsule. Okay. Safe for now. But there is a lot of danger around here, including from that thing. Okay, good to know that if I hurry up and blink, I can avoid taking damage from the ghoul. It's giving me wind, so I'm inclined to believe that I probably need it for something. This is. Also, yeah, it does seem like I can shoot through that, so it doesn't block my abilities or anything. This, however, is going to be too deep for me to actually traverse. And there isn't a stairway here, so it's really gating me toward the other path. Figured I would at least give this way a try. Okay. Let's take the stairway, leave Holm behind, and see what's over here. The Silver Springs. I know this song. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have float right now. Like, it is definitely kind of annoying that Holm won't even float over the water. What is this room? This isn't from Knit Stories, is it? It feels like something Niflus would make. It's either from Knit Stories or it's from Faster Than Light. One of the two. No, this is definitely from Faster Than Light. Like, this is straight up Ben Prunty style. I do really wish that there was a feature in the game, though, that would let you, like, go into the menu or something, and it would tell you what the song is. Because always attribute your music. Another death. Another day, another death. Another day, another lot of deaths, honestly. We have died many times. Not a kill room. Okay. Oh, this is a gauntlet, isn't it? Yeah, this is definitely a gauntlet. Means I have to keep up with the kills. Those things will respawn, whether I'm ready or not, and kill me. Just kind of lay down as much damage as I can, all at once. Ooh. This looks like something that would spawn into like one of those shooting flowers, though. I'm not really sure why that didn't happen. But this looks like a path back to the blood chamber. Where I can die. Hey, come to think of it, now that I have access to this place, I feel like Holm should be able to join me again. I did step on the button, and also exited and re-entered, which reset my spawn point. Oh, and a life orb just spawned directly under my feet. Much appreciated. And with that, the star blocks are active. Now to get back to home. You used us. Huh? Who's there? You manipulated us. And when you were done with us, you threw us in the trash. What? No, I helped you. Without me, you would have died. How dreadfully insincere. You had no thought for our lives, now did you, my dear? You destroy a great beauty like mine, yet feign innocence? It's detestable. But you had to die. Without that, the plan would have... You're a monster. A cold, manipulative villain. Insufferable witch. Fiend of the basest class. Deceitful little beast. No, you've got it all wrong. Holm, thank goodness you're here. Tell them I'm not a monster. You manipulated me, used me, just like all the others. You never really cared about me, only your big important plan. It's not like that. I do care about you. I'll never forgive you. You're no different from Vanis or any of the other Yurei. You're a monster down to your core. Interesting. wonder if I can get to that. Don't seem to be able to get to that little island there. I would need to float for that. Anyway, that was weird. I think the closest path... No, the closest path would just be go back the way I came, I think. Okay. Let's see. Well, that's not how I evade dying. Also, I think what I had it in my head to do was come to this warp point and go to a place to restore health. I went the other way. For what reason, I could not tell you. Okay, but I probably need wind. And go up there. Well, that's cool. Okay, but in order to get to that stairway, I definitely need to use Blink. So if I have to use Blink anyway, I may as well just use it all the way there. I'm gonna rewarp to here to reset my spawn point. And where did I get stuck before? I need to get that key. How do I get that key? Ah. I can't blink over there. Even though it looks like I should be able to. Huh. I died. I don't know if you noticed. Okay, well, there's yet more puzzles to navigate and figure out. But I do believe it is time for a break. So y'all can take a moment, get something to drink, go to the bathroom if you need to, stretch your arms, stretch your legs, stretch your teeth, and in about 10 to 15 minutes, we shall return to the labyrinth and see if we can find the second button and be on the way to liberating the Reikon. So, I'll see you in a bit.